Peace, 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 kings and queens. What's good? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back with another quick and to the point video. So as you can tell, I'm at home. I'm actually in my kids' rooms, my living room back over there. I'm trying to get away from, not get away from, but just be somewhere where it's a little bit quieter because I have a cartoon on and I don't want to get copyright for this video. Actually, hold on one second. As y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see him. My baby watching TV and all that good stuff. Okay, so let me come back in here because it's a little bit quieter and just have a seat. So, first of all, I wanted to tell you guys thank you. I just wanted to appreciate you guys for all of the really great positive comments and you know, just the positivity that I've been getting from you guys. I really truly appreciate it. So I wanted to come on and just kind of give you guys a little bit more information. I know I kind of glazed over this stuff in my previous video because I was talking so much about me and what was going on. But I really think this information is beneficial to those of you who may want to do ride sharing or already doing ride sharing but are having difficulties with transportation or whatever the case may be. It's just an option. Or let's just say for you guys who have an extra vehicle and it's in good condition, it's 2007 and older, and you can go and get Lyft and Uber inspection on it, you can make money off of that vehicle as well. It's a very passive income, so it's an opportunity for you to make money as well. I am currently renting a car through this company called HyreCar, Hyrecar. It's basically a company that rents cars or allows owners to put their vehicles on this platform to rent out to people who do ride share, specifically in food courier services. Usually the cars come with either a Lyft inspection form already filled out and completed or an Uber inspection form already filled out and completed, or both. It also comes with ride sharing insurance, and you'll get all these documents once you complete your rental process. The rental process is very easy. I completed it in, I want to say, 20 minutes. You just fill out the application on the website. 9 times out of 10, someone's going to call you right back and help you get into a car immediately. They're going to tell you what to do. When I did it, they had a promotion going on so that the background check, I didn't have to pay for it. The background check is normally $29, but they're having a promotion right now so you can get the background check waived for you with the promotional code. They're also not doing not direct deposit, security deposits for the vehicle, so you can get the car for whatever the amount of the car is plus the insurance. For example, my car, I'm in a Toyota Prius 2007. The car itself, I think, is $26 a day, but the insurance is $13, and then there's like tax and application fees. So altogether for me, it's $41 a day for the Toyota Prius per day, which is pretty good. So when I first rented the car, I rented it for 2 days. I ended up spending, I think, $83.20, which is not bad. Because for those of you who rent cars already from like Enterprise and Hertz and stuff like that, you know that they pretty much will charge you $200 to $300, sometimes even more security deposit. Plus, they want the amount for the actual car, and the insurance is expensive, and it's always almost best to have your own insurance when you're renting a car from a place like that. Another company that's out there that does this service is Ride Share Car Rentals, I believe is the name of it. Same thing, except they do want a $200 and something deposit. You guys also know, for new drivers, I'm doing Lyft, but if you wanted to do Lyft, you can also rent a car from Lyft, and the car from Lyft will be $200 and something a week. Now, the way Lyft does it is that it comes out of your earnings. Hold on, let me go back in here because I'm trying to fill up my sink with dishwater. I don't want it to overflow. I'm trying to do a little bit of chores before I go back out and make some money today. So, close this door for a split second so it's not too loud. Okay, so like I was saying, you go through, what is it called? Ride sharing car rentals. Okay, they want a deposit. For Uber and Lyft ride sharing, you can also rent a car from Uber and from Lyft. Now, I'm not sure about the process for Uber. I know that because I have driven for Lyft in the past, although they didn't have this option in the past, but now I spoke to a customer service representative or driver support, and she actually told me how it works. So for Lyft, if you want to rent a car for Lyft, first of all, you don't get to choose what type of car it is. It's usually going to be a small, compact sedan, like a Hyundai Elantra or something like that. I thought you was watching the movie, baby. No? Okay, anyway, so you're gonna end up with whatever car they have available. It's a nice car. It's a new car, but you just don't get a choice. It's a small, compact sedan. It comes with a Lyft light and all that other kind of stuff in there. So you have to pay the deposit up front in the Lyft app before you go and get the car. And then you set up an appointment and you go to wherever the car is. Hertz, I think they work with Hertz, and I can't remember what other places. There's quite a few car rental places. You just go there and you get the car. It's unlimited mileage, which is a contrast to hire car. Hire car, each owner has a choice to preset how much mileage they're willing to allow on their vehicle per day. The car I have is 500 miles per day. However, I was also told by a representative that those miles roll over. So let's just say you're driving around, you're doing whatever, and you accumulate 100 miles, and that 400 miles rolls over to the next day, and the next day now you have 900 miles, and so on and so forth. So I mean, it's kind of the same thing, because I don't see anybody driving 1,000 miles a day doing ride sharing or Uber Eats or DoorDash, unless you are just not going home, you don't have a life, and you just stay on the road and you sleep in your car. So I don't see that being an issue for anybody. But with the cars from Lyft and from Uber, they're unlimited mileage, so you can drive and do as much as you need to do. You can also use the cars for personal use with Uber and Lyft. I think with Uber and Lyft, they don't want you using their vehicle for another ride sharing service. You have to be careful with that. I'm not actually sure if that applies to food courier, which I have to find out. And I don't know how I'm going to find out, but if I'm able to update that information, I will. But as far as I know right now, for sure, with Lyft and Uber, if you rent a car through the Lyft service, you cannot use that car to go and do Uber ride sharing. They only want you using their car to do Lyft ride sharing, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, something to think about, because you don't want to get caught and they take the car and then you're deactivated or whatever. And I know you're probably like, how they're going to find out, but I don't know. I'm assuming that because you have to register whatever car you're driving on both services, there's a possibility that they can find out. I just wouldn't take that chance. But anyways, I just thought I'd put it out there. What else? For those of you who are trying to figure out how to get a camera, I've mentioned this before, but again, it was just in passing in another video. I think it was a family vlog. So I wanted to put it out there again. If you need a camera, a tablet, a TV, any type of electronic appliances, and you don't have the money to go out and buy it just up front, then check out Leaseville, Leaseville. It's a company that also works with Progressive Leasing, who's responsible for their financing. It's pretty much like Rent-A-Center, but they have a better selection. They have a wide, vast assortment of different products. They have TVs up to 54, 60 inches. They have all of the cameras pretty much that people are using to do their YouTube videos. I got my camera from there that I'm not using, that I'm probably going to have to start using. I can't remember what model it is. A Canon, I don't know, T7i. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a DSLR camera. It's a $700 camera. They only require you to pay, I think, whatever the amount of the camera is, your weekly amount. It's like $20 a week or $30 a week, which is not bad. They have tablets, name brand, Apple products, all of that good stuff. So I highly recommend you guys check them out. I had even looked at a 60-inch screen. I think it was 55-inch screen smart TV by, I think, Vizio. And I think the price of it was like $200 or $300, so they only wanted like $19, or it could have been less than that monthly for that TV. But it's a really great option for those of you who can afford to pay something as small as $20 to $30 extra a week on top of your other expenses, and you need something or you just want something right now. It's a really great option, so that's why I'm putting it out there. Also, if y'all didn't get a chance to check it out, I posted a video not too long ago talking about applying to work at the U.S. Census Bureau, and I think I did a follow-up video. It is supposedly an 8-week contract that you do. It is a government job, but the money is excellent. They pay you for mileage. So I think every week, between your hourly compensation and your compensation for driving around in your own vehicle, you will end up making around, I want to say, $1,300 every week. So even if it's an 8-week job, come on, you guys, $1,300, that's $2,600 for 2 weeks. That's what, 26 and 26, what is that, 52? $5,000 a month. I would do that. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of hoping that I don't get a job, even though I want one. But I'm kind of hoping for this, that I don't get a job, that I can just make this work with Lyft, which I'll be starting next week, Monday, the 23rd or the 24th, whatever the date is. And be able to survive until that job kicks in. Now, I mean, it's taking a chance because they still have to hire you. They still have to call you. But when I got this information from the job fair, the lady said it was really easy to get in. So just put your application in. I'm going to try to put the website again on the screen or either down in the description box. So definitely check the description box for that information. The Census Bureau, working as a census taker, a recruitment specialist, office clerk. I think the lowest that they start off in my area, which is Whittier or Los Angeles County, California, I think it's $15 to $16 an hour. But like I said, even if it's an 8-week job, you work 40 hours a week. It could be in the daytime or the evening time, depending on what position. They don't really care when you do it, as long as you do your 40 hours a week. You get compensated if you're driving. They even encourage you to apply if you don't have a vehicle or if you have a felony or misdemeanor. So apply, you guys. I just want to put this information out there to help you guys, because I know there's a lot of these work-at-home jobs and you got to jump through hoop after hoop after hoop after hoop. And I don't have time for the Ringley Brothers Circus Act just to get a job. So, you know, hopefully this is a little bit more simple. It's a little bit more simplified for you guys who are looking for something that you can start without all the hassle. So, again, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. It is Friday. I am going to be doing Postmates this weekend because they're having all these promotions and whatnot. I'm also going to be selling myself my device that I'm using to record on. So you guys might not see another post from me until the beginning of the month. I want to say around the beginning of October, like around the 1st or the 2nd or something like that. Unless I get the funding sooner, unless Lyft works out next week, because I will be doing ride sharing service in the morning next week, starting when my son goes back to school. So if that works out, then you guys will see a video a lot sooner of me saying, hey, I did it, it's working out. But anyways, you know, thank you guys again. I hope this information was helpful to somebody. I hope I still inspire and encourage you guys to go out there and still, you know, continue to fight the struggle. Because when I tell you guys, I feel like my back is up against the wall and I'm still waking up and smiling and go, today is going to be better than what it was yesterday. So take that and just continue to move on. Because I know there's a lot of people on here that I look at who say they started from the bottom and they made it to the top and this and that and the third, and they don't really show you when they're going through their struggle. They only show you when they're on top, and they don't give you no information or none of that. So I'm starting from the bottom, you guys, and hopefully you guys grow with me. So I'm going to end my video on remember to live, love, elevate. And as always, you guys, I'll definitely see you in the next video. And thank you for rocking with me. Peace.